Hello and welcome to an episode of the do's and do nots on Twitch, where you will learn the famous things of what not to do on Twitch, such as this. Can I have a follow? Can I have a shout out?
Do you want to do follow for follow?
Hi, I'm live right now, come watch me play.
Do you mind shouting me out in your channel?
If you do any of the following on Twitch, whether it is in someone else's channel, or if you spam people on Discord or Instagram or Twitter, get out. What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode from my channel. I am Ghost Arcade. I've been streaming on Twitch for about 3 months. I have also been previously streaming on Mixer for about 6 months. So to my calculations, that would be about 10 months. That doesn't sound right. In my previous video that I made, it was how to build up revenue for your Twitch channel. However, a lot of people have been asking me, how do I get followers? How do I get views? How do I build a community? I've done a previous video like this for Mixer. However, I feel like as if this needs a bit of a refresh since Mixer is absolutely no longer alive. So the main thing that we will be discussing today is a certain number of topics on how to get viewers, to get followers, to build a community, and most importantly, to make your stream enjoyable. So topic number 1 is your Twitch profile layout. A lot of people are going to come to your channel if you're advertising it somewhere else, or maybe you're in someone's chat and you mention that you're streaming, which you do not do ever. That's just rude. Don't do that. So if somebody comes to your profile, you want to make sure that your profile looks good. You want to make sure that your profile looks professional. There are a lot of videos scattered all across the internet about how to build up your profile and how to make your profile look good. However, I'm just going to break down the core elements for you and what you need to have on your profile. Number 1 would be your banner. The banner will be where your logo should be. If you don't have a logo, I would recommend getting a logo. If you do not have a logo and you don't want to get a logo, I don't know what you're going to put there, but it better be something nice. Take a look around at some of the partners, take a look around at some of the affiliates or other affiliates on the platform. I'm pretty sure you can go to about 4 or 5 profiles and you'll get the idea of what is supposed to be there. I have my logo. I have this paint splatter. It's all the neon colors and all the cool stuff that I like. I like to make my profile cohesive. It will have a pattern, because if you go to any one of my socials, or if you go to my Twitch channel or even my YouTube, you will see that everything is kind of uniform, and that's good because it makes your brand stand out. It makes people say, oh, I know those colors. That's that idiot Ghost Arcade. Wow. So yeah, plain and simple, just get a logo. If you don't have a logo, get like some kind of like color formation. Get something that suits you and suits your name. Just a touch on names as well. Make sure that your name is easily searchable. I would recommend not to be Chezzy Cheese 215XX 3BZ 269420. That's a no-no. Definitely not. Don't do that. That's too long. It's too annoying. But we'll move on. So your profile picture is the second thing. If you have your logo up on your banner, I would always suggest your profile picture being something personal, something that's relatable. I have a picture of my face doing this. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. So your profile picture, I tried to make it personal, so whenever people click into my profile, they don't just see a logo, they have a face to the stream, because it's kind of nice for people to see who they're going to be watching. It doesn't have to be glorified or anything like that, as long as you have a profile picture. This is all personal preference. I'm just kind of putting what I've done, as I've said. Please don't shout at me. I am very fragile. So for the third thing that I'm going to talk about in this category would be probably the most important thing. It's your channel trailer. So you kind of got to think that your content is like a TV show. If you think of it's like a TV show or a movie, the only way that you're going to watch that movie or be interested by it is 2 ways. Number 1, word of mouth, or number 2, it would be watching the trailer for the movie. If you have any clips from your stream, or if you've recorded anything from your stream at all, supposed to be your best highlights from your stream. It is quite a heavy topic. I'm just going to skim over it. There's other videos out there on how to set up a channel trailer. I'm going to recommend a few in the description below. Number 1 being Harris Heller. We're not related, even though I got nice hair. Think I've got nicer hair than him? Probably not. So you can check out those if you are looking to build that, but those are the 3 to 4 elements that you need for your actual profile itself. Wake up. Wake up, we're not finished yet. So the second topic that I'm going to talk about is the actual content of your stream. That's the main thing that you're going to be clipping. That's the main thing you're going to be advertising. And most importantly, that's the main thing that you're going to be streaming. So you need to kind of establish what kind of streamer or content creator you are. For example, there is variety and constant streamers. So variety streamer would be somebody who's playing different games all the time, and a constant streamer would be somebody who is playing the exact same game every day until they change it up. So I'm going to talk about, first of all, variety streamers. So it's a good way to kind of like cast your rod out.
Rod.
So it's a good way to cast your rod out or your net out. If people like your content, they'll come back. The cons of that is that there may be games that people enjoy you streaming, and then there may be games that people don't enjoy. So that means that your viewership through every stream is going to fluctuate. It means you may have like 30 viewers one day watching you play one game. Then you may have like 50, 60 viewers another time. So then we're going to talk about constant streamers. So this would be people who are streaming the same thing. I know a few partners who are notorious for streaming the one game. I know if I'm looking to watch a specific game, there will be that one streamer who will be constantly there. So I enjoy them playing that game and I enjoy their content. So that's kind of a win-win for me. However, when that constant streamer changes to a different game, if they get bored of that game, which can happen, they may be losing out on their following because of this. So it's kind of a gamble. You're sticking yourself down to one specific game the whole time. So once you've established what kind of content creator you are, the main kind of like unwritten rules of streaming, I'm just going to put them out there straight away. Some people may find this topical, some people may find this offensive because it's 2020 and everyone gets offended. Please don't be offended. I'm just going to shoot this out here. Number one, interact with your chat. Somebody put up a tweet recently. I'm just going to paraphrase this, but I'm going to put the tweet up here for you anyway. This absolute genius said, "Don't ask how I am because I'm streaming." This is wrong. Straight out, this is wrong. If anybody agrees with this, you're incorrect. If I've been streaming for 4 hours and 8 different people come in and ask me how I am, of course I'm gonna tell them how I'm doing. That's how you talk to people. That's why people are there. So make sure that you interact with your chat. I'm just gonna say this one more time. A stream is a form of entertainment. So you don't have to be good at a game. It used to be a long time ago where people used to be good at games in order to stream. I still get people asking me how good I am at a game whenever I am streaming. I suck at games. I am terrible at games. However, I like to be goofy. I like to make fun of the fact that I'm not good at these games. And people tend to find that relaxing, because not everybody wants to watch a professional stream. A lot of people just want to chill out and talk to somebody. That's kind of what you want to aim for. So let's talk about what you are doing whenever you are not streaming. Socials is a big thing whenever you're not streaming. I'm talking about Instagram, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, TikTok, OnlyFans. What? I don't have an OnlyFans. I have fans. I have one fan. I have one fan. Oh my god, I have one fan. I would recommend people to get Twitter. This is kind of like where you express your views, where you express your kind of like off-stream content, I guess. A lot of people I know tweet whenever they're going live, and a lot of people tweet whenever they have a new video. But if that is literally all you're tweeting, you're just making your channel an advertisement for you. A lot of people want to follow you and all they see is just links to all your stuff. That's not what they're on Twitter for. People are on Twitter to express themselves. People are on Twitter to rant. People are on Twitter to start fights. And those fights get really, really gruesome really fast. Really fast. So whether your stream is mainly about mental health, maybe it's about comedy, maybe it's about horror, you can kind of like tweet in relation to that or stuff about that. My Twitter is based around me being goofy. It's based around my comedy, if you can call it comedy. And it's kind of based around my personality. So it really lets my personality shine through. So anybody who watched my streams know what my personality is like. But anybody who has never watched my streams still knows what my personality is like on Twitter, because I'm still tweeting dumb stuff all the time. And then if we talk about your Instagram, Instagram is completely different compared to Twitter. This is kind of like your visual aspects. These are where your clips can come in, or posters or emotes. Whatever's new in your channel, it's kind of nice to keep up to date. One thing that I would say is that you don't need to post on your Instagram all the time. Just make sure that you're updating on your story, because people will see that story. People will see that you're still alive and kicking. I do this thing called Top Tier Thursdays. Top Tier Thursdays, whenever I see a person stream that I enjoy, what I will do is that I will tag them in a post on Instagram, or I will tag them in a story on Instagram, and then I will say, hey, go check out and go follow these guys. It's kind of like a follow train thing that they used to do a long time ago. God, I'm old. Anyway, they could do this, and this is how they build up a relationship with other streamers, and then they can come and watch your channel, or they can come and follow your channel, or some people just message you, say, hey, like your content, I've dropped you a follow. It's kind of like a good relationship building. And then we got TikTok. I'm not really a big fan of TikTok. I have no idea how to use TikTok. However, I have TikTok, so it's just posting up content. If you guys want to check out any of my socials, links down below. I'm warning you though, it's quite terrible. Don't judge me. So let's kind of recap. So first of all, make sure that your profile is good. Make sure that you have good content. Make sure that you know what kind of streamer that you want to be or what kind of content you want to make. Make sure that your socials are aligned with your stream. If you ever need help with anything like this, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can slide into my DMs. I don't mind. And if you do like the video, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and the bell icon. I stream on Twitch 3 days a week. The link is in the description. It's also coming across the screen right now. If you ever feel like as if you want to come in and check out or chat to me, please do. I am quite approachable. Before I sign off in this video as well, I actually want to say a massive thank you to all my Patreon subscribers. These people coming across the screen right now are awesome. They are absolute spooky boys, and they have been continued to support me on my stream as well. If you do want to become a spooky boy, make sure to sign up to the Patreon, or if you want to know what is in store, just click the link. So I'm Ghost Arcade, and that is it for me. I will see you in the next one.
Please like my channel.